Hello, welcome to the Ugly Money Nietzsche, and please get my likes up.
And
subscribe.
Y'all go over there. Appreciate y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what time it is. We just some fathers doing fatherly things. Get them likes up. Weekend edition of the Ugly Money Podcast. Oh, we got one for you. Today's guest, singer, rapper, artist, songwriter, father, the real one, entrepreneur of all sorts. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from STL himself. Y'all show you love one time, but Darreinstl!
Don't make too much of a fuss now. I know you can sit down, baby. You know, hey, yeah, how y'all doing? What's up, Dizzy, man? It's great to see you.
We here, man. Thank you for making some time for us.
Man, y'all, thank you, man. You superstar.
Shoot, man, I'm just a father trying to keep the lights up.
Man, I told them I was like, man, I wish my daughter was here because she'd be right with it. Yeah.
I saw the video with her in it.
Oh yeah, a famous animal.
Yeah, that's you know, it's a beautiful thing when our kids are inspired by what we do and they want to be a part of it, right?
Or the other way around. Or the other way, because my daughter, like, she be acting like it's her word, like she running. Yeah. She be like, Daddy, we got to make a YouTube video today. I'm like, okay, girl, okay. No, I really I feel like it's good for us to stay in tune with what they doing because, you know, they really is the future, and the future moving so fast. It's gonna be, we gotta be in tapped in with that to even really understand what's really going on. You know,
nothing's cooler than having your kids' admiration and respect. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's like the way that I kind of know, like, okay, I'm doing something right. Mm-hmm. If my kids look at what I do, like, you know, I'm proud that's my daddy.
Yeah.
You know, there's been time.
I love picking my daughter up from school.
Right.
I try to stunt every time. I walk in there, new shoes. I walk in, they be like, hey, ain't your daddy the one that did that song?
Yeah.
And the kids, he did a song with Britt Barbie. I did a song with Britt Barbie. Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
Stop playing.
All the grown-ups, you did a song with Tech 9. Kids, you did a song with Britt Barbie. It's crazy, man. It's crazy
situation, man. So, you know, your name is pronounced Darren. Right.
Yeah.
I'm from the South.
No, I know.
And so we say Darn.
Yeah. Hey, as long as we know what it is, I really don't be tripping.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what's crazy? When I first met Sexy Red, we was at Bottoms Up Strip Club. Shout out to Goose Gates. He was throwing a show at the time, and I came in on the showcase just to, you know, do a little whatever. And Sexy Red this was before she was really like she had just did the song with Tay Keith.
Yeah.
And the Pound Town and everything. So she was just getting on her way to really blow. Yeah. And she was like not a judge, she was just like special guest just there. Mm-hmm. And she had took the mic, and I guess this how I knew she knew who I was. I was like, okay, so she already know who I am. Hold on. Yeah. She was like, and we got Darreinstl in the building. I said, okay, girl, I don't care what you call me. It's whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we good. Let's go.
You know, because I remember the first time I met you and I'm reading on it like, Darren?
Yeah, Darren.
It's one syllable.
Hey, you know what's crazy? That's how when I be talking to people though, I be like, yeah, Darren don't play though. You know, they be like, dude, what's your name? It's Darren, but I'm just gonna say you know it is. You know, it's crazy. Yeah, it's Darren. You know what it is.
Syllable.
You know what it is. The only white Darren you probably know.
For real.
The only white one you probably know.
Oh man, and you know, the first time I had the opportunity to meet you, I was in St. Louis on tour, and I remember, you know, I'm looking at the paper, Darn STL, and I'm like, okay, and I see this white kid get up on stage, I'm like, here we go.
Right.
And then you opened your mouth, pause. And
no diddy.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, brother, I don't get shocked or amazed a lot because I see a lot of things, but I was pleasantly surprised at what I witnessed.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You witness a lot, so you know, coming from you, that definitely means something.
Yeah,
for sure.
these niggas be sucking, boy.
Hey, you see a lot. Like I said, you see a lot, but you know that I do appreciate it though. I try my best to do what I do. You know.
So where did the bug initially come from?
For music?
Yes, sir.
So my father, to keep it as brief as possible, my father did music his whole life, same as me. He actually had his own journey in music. In the 70s, he actually had a very big band called Pavlov's Dog. That back in the day, the managers, labels, they was ripping people off back then.
Sure.
Like crazy. So his album went platinum. He was on tour and everything. So this is what the manager did, and this is just to go into it real quick, to go into how it came from me. But the manager basically, and this is crazy. So the manager in the 70s, 72, 73, something like that, took my dad's band, sold them to ABC Dunhill for a deal for $650,000.
Wow.
In the 70s, right? Went behind they back, went to Universal for an additional $600K. So overall, $1.25 million in the 70s. Overall, the only band in history to have ever had two major labels distribute the same album. And then the manager dipped on everybody and shook and took off with the money. Both labels dropped the band.
Wow.
Both labels said, forget y'all. And then ever since my dad, and then mind you, songs went platinum. Songs like Julia still got millions of views to this day online. And and this is an old song, still got millions of views. My dad, because of business, grew up broke. Now, fast forward to us, because we grew up broke, I grew up with my dad, and the way that we made money is he did music 24/7, so he was always in the bands. He was one of them bar musicians.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he always did the band stuff, and I was always with him. So around the age of 2, because my house was always rehearsal. There was, you know what I'm saying, the PA system set up. I was deaf since the ears. My ears was gone since 3. So whatever girl I get with, I tell her, hey, I can't hear you. Like, don't be mad. Don't be like, you don't never listen. You don't never pay attention. I can't hear you, okay? But like I said, grew up, PA system and all that. I was singing with him since 2 years old. 4 years old, I started performing with him in the bars, and it became how we made our money. So then after 4, and he was like, oh, they messing with him. That's what you gonna do. So then it was like, okay, I became Joe Jackson into this life of I'm not. It's not even funny, bro. This is real. This is PTSD. I'm talking about when I came home. If I had homework, I had to rehearse first. That's how it was. And he was like real, I can't go out and play with my friends. I can't do this. I can't do that. I had to rehearse 24/7, doing Motown music. Jackie Wilson, Aretha Franklin, Tina Turner, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder. All that music. That's what I grew up singing. That's where I got the soul from in my voice by doing that. Did the Apollo at 11, blah, blah, blah. But that's where it all started, was from my father.
So rehearsing was more important than homework.
And this is why I didn't care about, for all the kids listening, go to school. Go to school, kids. Go to school. My daughter even, go to school. But I always looked at it like I already know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know what my destiny is, and you teaching me about this crazy algorithm, whatever, algebra doing, all this stuff you doing. I'm like, man, at the end of the day, I know what I'm meant to do, and I know what I'm here on earth to do, so I'm gonna focus on that. They actually kicked me out of a visual performing arts school because I was chasing my dream of music, and I was signed to a label at the time, and I was working with Darreinstl out in LA when I was supposed to be in school. And that visual performing arts school, shout out to Central VPA, you know what I'm saying, shout out to y'all. Hey, for real though, shout out to that good school, but they kicked me out. You know, they're like, hey, you ain't to school enough. I said, y'all can send me to work, and they're like, nah, you not here. I'm like, well, I'm gonna go chase the visual performing art that I'm supposed to be. I would think especially because I know marketing now, I would have been like, our student is working with this. Come bring your kids to visual performing art school. Nah, they was like, we gonna have to kick you out. All right, bye. So
wait a minute, hold on. As a kid, you were working with Darreinstl.
I did, yes, I did have. I had some work with Darreinstl back in the day.
And so you're actually in the industry dealing with industry professionals, and the school had a problem with that.
Yeah. But I was dealing with industry professionals since the age of 8, so I was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it's crazy, man. But yeah, that's been my whole life. But like the same thing though, even though the school thing, like because of this music stuff, that's what kept me out of a lot of things in St. Louis, especially coming from a city like St. Louis, and what they glorify and what I see the majority of people in my age group do. I'm thankful that, you know, when I was a kid, I was mad. I was like, I want to go out and skate. I want to go hang with my friends. I want to woo woo woo. My dad was like, no, you're gonna mess your voice up. You can't go anywhere. Like I was like, dang. But now
he's preparing you for greatness.
Yeah. So
ain't nothing wrong with that. And you know, it's interesting because you know when parents see the talent in us and they have the foresight to double down on us, we may not appreciate it till later on.
Nah, for real.
So when Daddy says he don't like your cheerleading, that's because I see something greater for you, girls.
Man, but they like, but this gonna get them views on YouTube. This gonna get YouTube views. What you talking about? Hey, hey, I feel it though. My daughter, your kids said something about. They was like, "Are you YouTube? So y'all like a YouTube family? Do you know the royal family?" I said, "I know everything about the royal family. Look, I know all about them.
Man, you know, it's funny,
all them secret rooms they be building, and I know all of them. All that. Man,
I'm having a debate with my 6-year-old daughter about name me one rich cheerleader, because she's saying cheerleaders make money. And I'm like, I'm going on Siri, like, Siri, how much does a professional cheerleader make? And she's like, 32,000. I'm like, see, baby, you ain't even gonna be able to buy no IHOP. You need to play basketball or learn how to play.
Ask them girls on the podcast what they think about 32,000 a year. Ask them girls on the podcast what they think about 32K. Yeah, let me get on that. That's what I want to do. So bring me up there. I got something to say to them. So I got some words.
So it's dope enough. You kind of almost had like a Jackson 5 type of upbringing.
Absolutely, no, for sure. But the thing that I love most about it is because of that. You know, I hold my standard a little bit higher to my music than what I feel a lot of the most poppin' music today is. But it was a double-edged sword because I was coming up with such an old school upbringing. I was also coming in with kids listening to the music we was listening to, and then watching where music is now. You have like an expectation to be like, yeah, but I had to go through that middle-age complex at a young age. Yeah. So I was still able to grab on to the understanding that music, life, fashion, business, everything evolves. So now, even though I appreciate music to an extent, say, oh, this is what real music is, I understand that there is no such thing as real music. There is no such thing. Everything is opinionated by what you grow up to believe off of your nostalgic preference. Come on. You see what I'm saying? So what we grew up loving, you know, yeah, we like, oh, that's not a bar. They not saying no lyrics. Well, to our parents, rap wasn't nothing. They wasn't playing no instruments. You know what I'm saying? So that's not real music. That disco isn't gonna last. You know what I'm saying? Grandparents, that disco ain't gonna last. They not playing no real. There's no pianos or saxophones or what. Yeah. So now you know, now we looking at now my homies like they don't got no bars, ain't no metaphors, ain't no, you know, like ain't Wayne's and Drake's and Big Sean. That's done. Yeah. To be real, we already done with that. It's already over with. Now it's Lil Durk, G Herbos, and you know, Lil Tyler's and whoop whoop whoop. And I appreciate and respect it all because I understand it. But thank God that I was, and I think that's one of the biggest reasons why Michael Jackson himself was able to transcend so many generations, because not no funny stuff. He was always in tapped in with what the kids was doing. For sure. You know what I'm saying? As he knew, he was like, nah. So if you really think, imagine somebody telling Michael Jackson in the 70s, forget that Billie Jean disco stuff. You need to stick with the Motown. He would have never been Mike. Or the 80s come around. What is this rock you doing? What is this beat it? You need to go back to doing Billie Jean. What is this 90s come around? Remember the time? You need to go back to beat it. Nah. Yeah. You need to get on what they own. The frequency is changing, it's shifting. You got to get with it.
You know, there was James Brown, the James Brown movie. I remember when he was talking about, he was rehearsing with his band, and he was basically like, do it sound good? do it feel good, then it's music. You know?
Yeah. Do it feel good.
Right.
I make them feel good.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, that's one thing that I make sure that I try to stay like ahead of the power curve of adapting.
Yeah.
Adapting to where the world is going. I never want to be the old guy that's just like, back in my day,
Yeah.
this is how we did it.
Yeah, and I got friends like that now, and I'm like, bruh, you can't get like that. You losing touch.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
losing it, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Really, what is music other than what we say is music? You can't say what's hard. You even you know what's crazy? I just said this the other day. Forget music, TV, video, movies. Our kids don't want to watch a show.
Nope.
Our kids don't want to watch a movie. Our kids want to watch YouTube.
Come on.
Our kids want to watch shorts. Oh, that's not a real. No, that's us. Our parents didn't want us watching TV at all. That's not real. You need to go outside. It's always gonna be something different. You got to be able to be tapped in with whatever it is, man. It's gonna change.
Yeah, if you don't adapt, you're gonna become extinct quickly.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I'm
got
saying?
to.
And that's the thing, you know. So at 42, I started a TikTok page.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I just started getting in myself, so I feel you. I feel you.
But at the end of the day, like, if we're in this industry, you gotta adapt with the time. It's just like,
Yeah, or you gonna fall off. You will be gone by next year.
for sure.
It'll
for
be gone.
Sure.
It'll be gone. You gonna have your friends around you like, no, you still hot to you, but you ain't even like. What is you like? You know, what are you really gonna do? What is the longevity of your peers?
No, for sure.
Ain't no longevity in that.
So let's move forward. Period I. Period
Why go here?
Period
We gonna start off with this. Okay,
period I, because my daughters know
Yeah.
that. I was just playing it earlier. Period I. Period. Britt Barbie.
Yeah.
You.
I just got off the phone with her too.
So I gotta tell a story of how it came to me.
Mm-hmm.
I see this young lady saying period I, period I, period right? And I'm like, okay.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Yeah. That's what it was.
My daughter sends it to me like, Daddy, check out this video. This is an artist you should sign. I'm like, okay, all right, babe. And then next week, I see a music video and your ass in it. And I was like, hey, she good.
Hey, you know how many people came to me and said, don't do that. You better not get on that song. And I was like, bro, y'all, why the hell would I not get on this song, bro? Why not? I know, and I'm not saying it's good or bad. What I'm saying is, I know wherever I go, I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good no matter where I'm at. So whatever y'all think about whomever, y'all can attach whatever. When his verse come on, they going to be like, but he killed that though. Yeah. I don't care what y'all say about it. I don't got no opinion for it at all. But I know that me personally, I'm going to make sure that I do my thing wherever I'm at, no matter what I'm doing. I'm going to be the best one selling whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Sure. Like, yeah.
How many views do you think that situation got?
How many views? As in, like, on what platform, or like just overall, like how much impact? I mean, hey, Kanye West's daughter, North, was singing to it with Kim Kardashian in the background. Wow. Man, you know what's crazy? I'm still sitting at the crib trying to hustle up change for my rent. And I got people out here like that done seen the stuff that I'm a part of. So I'm like, but I always knew I was like, I mentally, I always knew where I was gonna be. I didn't care. That's why I stood on business with all the different situations I was ever in. No matter how bad of a business decision it was today, when I look back at it, I still said, no, I'm gonna do it like this, because I knew what I was gonna do. You know?
Well, I think that a lot of people don't understand the value of attention. Mm-hmm. To be able to get people's attention, to pay attention to whatever it is that you have to bring to the world is extremely difficult, and it's extremely valuable when you find a way to do it. And that's what I immediately saw. I saw it, I was like, genius. I'm like,
I appreciate that.
Bro just got a free, 500 million views.
But let me double down on this though. Britt Barbie no matter how much hate she get, for one, people don't know how young she was when that happened. When that video came out, she was like 16, 14, 15, 16. When I did the song with her, she was like 17 going on 18. She's young, bro. Like, she's a young child that is learning herself, and she's just a kid. People are trying to judge her like, oh, they're instantly, for one, they're going to come at her for the culture vulture. They instantly going to come at her for the she just, like, they be calling all type of names that I don't even want to say on this podcast because it'll get flagged on TikTok. We can't do that. But you know what I'm saying? Like for real, like, overall, she's just another kid, bro. Yo. And really, when I started messing with her, I wanted to teach her things because I saw that she had potential. She got a platform. It's like, yo, you could really use this not only to create your own career, you can create careers for other people. You can build off this platform, but if you don't, it's gonna fall through your fingers. I would hate to see you at 25 and you just hear and people's like, yeah, you that one girl that had that one viral video and that was it. You can capitalize, but you gotta know what to do with it. And luckily, I've learned so much just off of my failures that I can tell other people, hey, this is where I failed. I'm not saying that it's the same for you, but at least try to take my failure and don't do what I did and capitalize while you're right here, you know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. For sure, man. Shouts out to Britt, Barbie, man.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to you. Yeah, I was just on the phone with her. She cool people.
Yeah.
We got a song coming out, too, another one. I'm dead. No, hey. It's hard. It's way harder. It's way harder. I promise you, it's way harder. And I got one I did for that I made the beat to, too.
Period. Oh, it's legendary.
It is.
My baby know it.
It is.
Say it, baby. Period. What was you saying? See? Yeah. Anytime the kids is tapped in, bro, you got one.
You know what threw me? I'm surprised Metro never reached out to her.
Facts.
You know, and she from St. Louis.
Yeah.
She from the Lou. Well, she from St. Charles, but she from the Lou though. It's still. People try to be like that's the. But it's still St. Louis. She all that's in her. She don't just act like that because she want to be everybody around her.
Yeah.
I'm not the only white dude to act like this. Go to St. Louis. There's a lot more of us, and they a lot worse than me too. They got guns and stuff. I don't even be roving guns and all that, but they do. So if you want to find one, go to St. Louis. You'll find them. Yeah, and trust me, they will stand on all that business they talking about. Yeah, it's
hey
ridiculous.
Man, so speaking of St. Louis, you guys, I mean, of course, you know Nelly had the iconic run, and now you are. And
Chingy, you can't forget about Chingy. That's I like Chingy.
For sure.
I like Nelly too, but I like Chingy as growing up. It was my first album I ever had. But go on.
You know, so St. Louis had this iconic run, and then it was quiet for a little bit, and then now you guys are having another iconic run with the Sexy Red.
Yeah.
Earlier you said that you've met her before.
I did. I met her briefly. Yeah.
Talk to me about impact of Sexy Red in St. Louis.
Well, I will say that coming from a city, especially a city that seems like there is no opportunity, it seems like there's no way out, especially a city that it seems like, St. Louis is one of those cities, and I like to call them, like, I think the systemic of the hood, the systemic of what the hood produces. There's certain cities that are like that so much around, full out, that it seems that is the only way to be, and that's the right way to be. It gives this illusion that is what it is. Like if you don't never leave the city, you would think that it's normal to be that way. And I mean cities like Jacksonville, Florida, New Orleans, St. Louis, Detroit. And I know there's way more. If I don't name your city, I know we be competitive. You know, like we legit be like, oh, St. Louis is #1 in homicides. Hey, we on the top. Like they be turned. Hey, that's what's up. That's not what's up. Like that's not cool. But long story short, when you come from a city like that and there ain't no opportunity for real, really don't seem like there's no way out. When you see people like Sexy Red, there's either two ways you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel like, ooh, it's going good. Like we have a chance to get out. Or a lot of people be envious. A lot of people be mad. There's a lot of people that be. A lot of people in the city at first was hating at first. Now they all come around. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of people love Sexy Red. I love Sexy Red myself. I love all her music. I honestly, personally think she got dope music to me.
She got banging.
Yeah, she got hits. She know how to get that vibe going. And I think that the impact that she brings to St. Louis overall and the longevity of it is hope. I think it's hope.
Amen, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people might look like, how does Sexy Red bring hope? Like, you don't know what it's like to come from somewhere that you feel like ain't nobody messing with us. Because for a long time, we felt like you gotta leave.
She packing out arenas, dog.
Yeah.
That's enough said.
Yeah. She doing her thing. Shout out to Sexy for real.
Yeah, I gotta
Call me, shit.
I gotta hell yeah, right?
Call me, shit. We collab with
Yeah.
shit.
I got a funny story about St. Louis. I used to be a rapper back in my day.
Yeah, I know. I heard DJ's had something.
And I gotta tell this story because I know that whoever this is probably gonna see this. The first time I ever got booed in my career was in St. Louis.
And it'll happen in St. Louis. It'll happen. They ain't going.
First time I got booed in St. Louis, right? So I'm signing 8 Ball of MJG. Mm-hmm. We're at the Marquee.
Oh my God.
In St. Louis, right? So that's a big ass club.
Yeah.
And it's my partner Kool-Aid birthday. Kool-Aid was a promoter out there, so it's Kool-Aid's birthday. Ball and G are there, and I'm supposed to open up for Ball and G. Mm-hmm. So they got me upstairs in the VIP. You know what I'm talking about? Upstairs.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know, I'm looking down. You know, I'm feeling myself. I don't remember the dude's name, bro, but he was one of the Dirty Boys.
Oh yeah.
He was hosting. And the Dirty Boy guy say, "Hey, P Nice, it's time to perform. Let's go." And I'm looking like, oh shit, like they ain't tell me it was time. I'm upstairs. Mm-hmm. So I immediately get up and start heading downstairs. Mm-hmm. It's quiet. Yeah. For 3 minutes while I'm working my way downstairs.
And how many people was on the stairs?
Oh, it was packed as fuck.
It took 3 minutes to get down the stairs?
Yes, for sure.
God damn.
So I had to come from the top balcony section, down the steps, get through the crowd, come back up the back of the stage, get through the people. Yeah. So he's like, "Hey man, P Nice, where you at?" And I'm like, "Oh, bro, just play some fucking music or something." Nigga.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah.
So the crowd is just silence, nigga.
Man,
and he's just saying my name, right? I'm like, "Bro, you are freezing me out." Right? The whole club, bro. It's like, man, Kool-Aid had that shit packed. It's like 700-800 people in there, and there's no music going on, bro. And I finally get to the stage.
They did you dirty.
Oh, he did.
They did you dirty.
Bro, that dirty boy did me dirty.
They did you dirty as hell.
The dirty boy did me dirty, boy.
They don't be lying, bro. They be lying.
Nah, man.
That's crazy.
So by the time I get on the stage, you know, niggas got an attitude.
Right.
I grabbed the mic, and I'm so in a rush, you know what I'm saying, just to get on stage. I didn't even check the crowd, and I didn't check what was going on. And I'm like, "Hey, man, if you hate your baby daddy, scream." And that shit always works in the hood club. Yeah. But I'm at the Marquee at an 8 Ball and MJG event, and everybody there is married. Really? So it's a whole
in
bunch
St. Louis?
It's a whole bunch of
That's crazy.
It's a whole bunch of grown people. It's an older crowd. It's a whole bunch of grown people, and you see in all white.
In all white.
So you see these guys with their old ladies and their wives, and they looking like.
Oh, you were supposed to go up there singing Stevie Wonder or something.
Exactly. I didn't have time to look at the crowd, right? I said, "If you hate your baby daddy, scream." And nobody say shit.
You ain't had time to look at the crowd?
I ain't had time.
Wasn't you at the top on the balcony looking down at the crowd all the time?
No, nigga, I was trying to get on stage.
Oh.
Bro, listen, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Okay, go ahead.
So when I say scream and nobody screamed.
Okay.
All the way from the back of the goddamn club, you hear, "Ooh." I swear to God, that shit got louder and louder, bro. Like,
it traveled to you.
And then people started going, I'm like, "Drop the music," right? So
drop the music. Drop it.
Oh God, it's a real story. Bro, so they booed me for the first minute and a half of my music. Like, it was a boo. For the first minute and a half, I stuck through it. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna tough this out.
Yeah, you got to.
I got through it. They chilled with the booze, right?
They chilled with the booze.
I chilled with the booze, right? So I get up. I was supposed to do 2 songs. Like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna take it what I got. I'm gonna take the one and I'm gonna get the hell on.
Yeah. I feel
got
that.
off real quick or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say the dude apologized, you know what I'm saying? And he started playing my music. And funny thing was, St. Louis was one of the first markets that actually booked me for money after after that, man. So
yeah, hey, you want? Okay, I got a story for you then. I got a story for you, kind of similar, but it's not all the way. But you know, I was in Atlanta. Are you from Atlanta?
No, not originally,
Not born, but you be in Atlanta a lot.
For sure.
So this is in Atlanta, right?
Okay.
And this is when I done left the label, and I was like trying to do my own thing, and I was, you know, I'm not saying I was ever broke, but I didn't have a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I came out, all my money I was spending was trying to invest in myself, and like I think it was actually right. It was right. It was the Ugly Summit. It was like Ugly Money Summit, one of them trips, right?
Yeah.
So I came out here, and I'm like, you know, we got to capitalize. Every time we in Atlanta, we got to make the most out of it. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna go to this club, that club, this one. Anywhere I could perform, I'm spending the last of my bread. I'm gonna go perform. I'm gonna meet people. Woo, I win. This is why when I went to the Ugly Money Summits, one of them times I already knew most of the people in there.
Right.
I knew Beezy, I knew James, I knew Quavo, all of them. Like I already done shook hands with them. But anyway, so we went to King of Diamonds. Right. You know they be doing them showcases. You know they be doing them showcases. Bruh.
I know what you are.
Man, listen, bruh. Listen. I'm not balling like that for one. I'm not balling like that. Look, this what happened. Look, so bruh, so we cause when I met Quavo, right? It was Quavo who brought me there. Look, when I met Quavo. And it's not Quavo from Migos, it's Quavo Badass, one of Boosie like right here. So look, man, I went to what's the club name that James used to host? Tank used to be. He do the DJing sometimes, and it was like it's in the trenches somewhere.
HQ?
Yeah, it was HQ. It was HQ. So I went there to HQ, did my thing. They like, damn, you hard. You got to come out to KOD. So I went ahead and I'm like, oh, I gotta go. I heard of KOD. I'm from St. Louis. I done heard of the strip. Oh, I gotta go KOD. I'm not knowing, of course, Atlanta's super stunt. Like, oh, you gotta be a stunner in Atlanta. You gotta have all the money in Atlanta. I'm broke as hell. Like, I'm gonna spend my last $100 to do this damn showcase. So I go up there. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna be fresh. I'm gonna do a little turn up record because he got the strip. Man, listen, bro. They call my name. Bruh, first of all, you didn't even hear him. DJ already got an attitude. Hey, bro, we called you. Where you at? I'm like, I'm literally walking. Same thing you did. I'm walking like I'm getting up there. No music neither. I don't think it was no music. It's a strip club. How you gonna be in a strip club? You gonna go play like what? Like I ain't trying to put it on the DJ, but bro, how you a DJ and it's a strip club? You just gonna let it be silent? Like what the girl gonna do?
DJ it is too.
What man, what we do? Anyway, so I'm walking up to the thing, bro, and I'm rapping, and I listen, and I even paid extra because even though they gave me the opportunity, it was still like, hey, we gonna get the opportunity, but you know, you still gonna have to pay a little bit of something, but we ain't gonna make you charge as what it is. Me not caring if it's game or not, I'm like, look, just get me on that stage. Let people know who I am. So my dumb ass went there broke as hell, and I get up there, and you know, the showcase, they got strippers on stage with you. Like you, and then after my first song, I was supposed to do two, and I think I still did two, because I didn't even care. I did the first song, and the DJ literally cut the song short and was like, hey, for all the future artists, just letting y'all know, if you don't got no money to throw when you doing your song, don't be looking dumb up there on the stage. Bruh, this is my last, I spent my last number there. I'm trying not to look stupid already. I'm with my homegirls. I'm like, hey, y'all with money? I'm looking at them like, y'all got money, right? Hey, y'all throw some money for me, y'all look stupid. I'm just trying to play it off. You know, them strippers already looking at everybody like they super broke anyway. And then he gonna say that, and I looked up there, I'm like, man, I was so mad, bro. But yeah, that's my story. That was mine. I was pissed.
Welcome to Atlanta.
Hey, bro. Hey, look, I never again.
At least you know.
Never again. I ain't coming down here with
I've seen niggas get backspin on the DJ.
Bro,
all right, next artist.
Bro, I was just like, dude. But yeah, that was crazy though. That was crazy how that happened though. Yeah. But shout out to Quavo though, because I still appreciate the opportunity. It was nice. Wait, hold on. It was either Quavo or it was James that got me in there. It was either James or Quavo. Yeah. But either way it go, I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you. Let's work. Let's work. But don't ever bring that DJ to none of my videos. I swear to God, it's gonna be a straight ball. I'll be like, you the DJ? Yeah, okay, yeah. You can't play my music. I don't care.
I can't even think about how many times I've seen it happen. Bro.
Man, it's crazy, man.
Listen, artists, when you come to the Atlanta strip club, you have to throw money when you perform, or it's gonna go bad for you. No matter how good the song is.
Man, bro.
But you know. the same thing. Atlanta will be one of those markets that will embrace you as well.
They will.
You know
They will. They will.
Because I had that situation happen to me in St. Louis, but that they gave me my first little $1,500. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the Beano on East.
At the Beano.
Yeah. You know
Boy,
what
the
I'm saying?
Beano, yeah. He said the Beano.
I know about some shit.
Yeah. The Beano. That's where the players play.
Yeah.
That's where the real ones is at. Goddamn you. That's where they be looking for the sugar daddies at for real. Yeah. The Beano. Yeah.
So some of them old folks like me because goddamn it, they booked the nigga out.
I ain't finna say too much, but yeah, they be up there. Oh, man. Hey, Darren ain't one of them. You see, I said Darren ain't one of them. Yeah, I ain't gonna say too much. But yeah, go to the Beano too. I don't think it's open no more. I think they done shut that bitch down. I don't even know. I don't know, but yeah, that's crazy.
Hey man, moving forward. We just recently, as of today, lost Fatman Scoop.
Yeah, I seen that.
About that,
I seen that. Rest in peace, man.
So long live Fatman Scoop, dog.
Long live, man.
And when I was watching the video, I was like, wow. Long live Fatman Scoop, but what a way to go.
So what happened? Because I didn't really see exactly what I see. Is that health complications or something like that on stage.
He was on stage doing what he loved to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He literally was behind the DJ booth, had the mic, and was about to be like, about to turn the people up or whatever. And God just took him.
Yeah.
And on the bright side, yes, it's a tragic situation, but the man left doing exactly what he loved to do.
Yeah, that's a beautiful way. I would love to. Yeah. I would love to.
Long live Fatman Scoop, man. Yes. We definitely got to give our condolences to the family.
Yeah.
Man, we've been losing a couple of them, man. Beat King, but it's crazy because these aren't murders. These are health complications, right?
Yeah.
We just recently lost Beat King as well. And brother, I ain't gonna cap, man. This shit got my ass back in the gym.
Yeah, nah, for real, bro. And that's something that we really gotta start. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not about shaming nobody, but we did grow up in the time where motherfuckers did used to get on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, wham, I'm not gonna say it. Y'all not finna cancel me. But this thing about Darren, I really don't give a fuck if you do.
What y'all
care if you do. I don't care if you do.
Yeah, hey. With your big back ass.
But they used to get on you back then, and people be a little bit more self-conscious. But we really do have to raise the awareness of it's okay that you could be a little bit bigger, but we do have to be healthy though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be big, but still don't eat none but junk food. Try to eat a little bit of fruits in there. You know what I'm saying? Throw some lettuce in that motherfucking burger or something. Damn. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said put some lettuce on that burger, man.
Put some lettuce on that burger. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it make sense, man.
Hey man, health is wealth, and that's something. Cause I be going so hard for everything else, right? And I'm getting it. And I'm like, okay, achievement, accomplishment, got it. Goals turn, dreams turn to goals, and goals are turning to reality. And by the time they turn to reality, I got a whole nother set of dreams, and I'm going after them. And I'm eating Waffle House.
Hey,
Waffle House. And Waffle House.
Hey, you better than me. I can't stand Waffle House. I don't know why Atlanta love Waffle House.
Yes,
y'all love Waffle House. That's crazy. I went to Waffle House. I'm like, man, this stale ass waffle. How y'all Waffle House the waffle stale? That don't make no damn sense. The fuck, you know what I'm saying?
But damn. We can't enjoy this shit if we're not healthy enough to enjoy this
shit.
So, hey bros, man, health is wealth.
Yeah, absolutely. And RIP to him, man. RIP to B King, man, for real.
Take it from your chunky homeboy. My ass in the gym right now.
Yeah, me too.
You probably the same size you was when you graduated high school. You probably could fit.
No, I'm a little bigger. I'm a little bigger. Just a little bit.
Can you fit your prom suit still?
Oh no. I was way smaller then. I was skinny as hell then. I was too skinny, goddammit. Motherfuckers talk all shit. I was a lanky ass white boy, crunched over and shit. At least I stand up a little straight now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So when you went, of course, your pops got you with the singing. Like, when did you incorporate the bars with it? Like, when did you make the transition?
I'm gonna be real. So I always went to. I was always in public school. So and the public school. in St. Louis, we ratchet. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really care about no singing. They wanted to rap. Everybody was rapping, and I'm talking about from an early age. And this is at the time Eminem was still really hot.
It was a shit.
Eminem was hard. Like people was like, and they came to me. I've been every white rapper in the game, dog. I've been every white rapper. I've been Eminem, MGK. I've been Justin Bieber. I've been One Direction. I've been Harry Styles. You know, Austin Mahone. I've been all of them. You know what I'm saying? So they always come to me, hey, you gonna rap? He Eminem. He Eminem. So I would always, you know, and you know, back when I was in 5th grade, 8 Mile came out. You know what I'm saying? So it was really, they was really trying to get me to battle then. And I was like, man, I ain't gonna be no bitch. Like, y'all gonna be messed up. And that was when I first started liking my first ever little thing. And, you know, she was like, you know, thick or whatever in 5th grade, you know. That's when I knew I liked thick women. I was like, hey, it is. But anyway, she liked rappers. I was like, oh, for real? Hey, I'm about to rap. So I started rapping. And I remember, but ever since then, I always incorporated rap. But the thing about it is because since I was so in tune with singing first and like real singing, and you know, I would also walk through the hall singing Chris Brown, Yo Excuse Me Miss, and Usher and stuff, and you know, I always wanted to incorporate the two. And the funny thing is wanting to do both, you remember back in the day, that was unheard of. Like, you want to be a rapper or a singer, you can't do both. You can't be, they can never market you as both. And I was telling, this is the part when I say you got to be in tune with what the kids is doing. I was young at the time, I was like 13, 14, and I was telling people, I'm like, man, I want to do both. I want to do both. I want to find a way to mix them. They was like, you can't do that. You can't do that. Boom, Drake drop.
Yeah.
I was so mad, bro. I'm like, man, y'all pissed me off. I've been saying this. And then the same thing, whatever label I was with, I tell them we need to do this. Nah. Boom, something happens. It's just that. And I'm like, bro, can y'all please just listen? For sure. You know what I'm saying? So luckily now I'm in position to where, you know, everything was for a lesson, but it was great. Yeah, you know, because it set me up for where I am now, and I'm ready to move now. So, but that's where the rap came from, though.
Nah, that's love, brother. That's love. All right, so I gotta talk about I have a watch on my wrist. It's a watch.
I got a watch too, but mine ain't real like his. I'll just be real with you. This real. My grill real.
Viral as hell about some watches.
Hey, because man, let me tell you something, man. Because I was selling them. So this is what I was doing. Because when I left the label, I'm a marketer, man. I'm a marketing. I don't want to say I'm a genius, but I know how to make people tap in like you. You a marketing genius, bro. I give you your flowers. You a marketing genius. But when I went through my thing with the label and I had to realize the music don't mean shit. Music don't mean nothing. Yo, it don't matter how good your clothes is, how good your business is, how good your food is. If you can't market it, it ain't shit. So what I was doing is because I was a single father, a full-time father, and I had to figure out ways to make money, the only thing I could do was sell features. That's the only thing I could do. So I was like, how can I sell more features? So I got my watches, you know what I'm saying? I got hella watches, and I was like, hey, y'all, listen. I was telling them what it was, and this is real shit. Let me break it down for y'all because y'all can still come buy some watches. So check it out. So look, you go to Macy's or you go to Zoomies and you will buy this same watch and you will spend $300, $400, $500 on it because it say Gold King or because it say Macy's or because of brand on it. But let me tell you this, if you buying a bust down watch and you spending $500, that motherfucker ain't real. If it ain't 10 bands, it's not a real watch. You buying the same watch that I'm selling you. So instead of buying the $300, $400 watch from Macy's or Zoomies, come to me and get it for $100. Hey. Get it for $125. It's the same watch, right? Oh, you selling fake watches. But this is what I was doing. So I would tell people, I'm like, listen, I'm doing features for this much money, $300, $350. No, it was different. It was a deal. I was doing deals for $150 for a feature or come by full price for the feature and you get a free watch. Dope. Right? So essentially, the features take me about 10, 15 minutes to do. I do it at the crib. I don't got to pay a studio. It take me not 10, 15, maybe 20, maybe an hour, depending on what you're looking for. I do the feature and I sell the watch. So essentially, the feature ain't no work to me for real. So essentially, I'm selling that watch that I just bought for $300. And I did. And while people was making fun, I done sold 20 watches in a month. So if you do the math, that's 6 bands in a month off of watches alone. Free game. But y'all talking about me, I'm like, but y'all praise the rappers that sell fentanyl.
Wow.
That's what I said in that song on Famous Animal. And that's why I said, I'm like, they hate on me for selling watches while they favorite rapper selling fentanyl, probably while your auntie overdosed and your cousin stuck on Adderall. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude. So hey, but I don't care. They be mad, but I'm here. I flipped it to what I flipped it to. It's all about where you end up, not where you was going. You hear me?
Hey, man, brother.
It's all about where you end up at. It don't matter how you got there. I got there. I'm still going too.
And in my mind, I'm sitting looking at him like, that's genius too. I said the brother has a product, because at the end of the day, music, it takes, for us to make $2,000, it takes like 1 million streams, right?
Yeah.
But we could sell 40 hoodies at $50 and make $2,000.
Yeah.
So the music isn't as profitable as people once thought it was or used to be, as far as just the music.
Yeah, of course.
But everything that's grouped around, if you can group a product, a service, or a subscription to it, it can be extremely profitable, and the music becomes the commercial for
because it's not music, it's the brand of you.
Exactly.
It's the platform that you hold now. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's that. But I realized that, and I'm gonna be real. So when I was with Strange, back when I was signed to Tech, and I backed up off of that, and I had bet on myself and said, you know what? Because they basically told me, it was like, you can keep doing it the way you want to do it, or you can bow down and listen to us. And let me reiterate this. I got all love for Trav, all love for Tech. And looking back on it, people think I was ungrateful. It wasn't I was ungrateful. I went about it in an immature way, but I believed in my vision, and our visions weren't matching up. So I had to back away and just bet on myself. But I took that, and I was like, I basically was like, damn, like, okay, I'm gonna leave comfortability and go for, I'm gonna bet on myself and take that gamble. And I went through hard times. I went homeless again. I went evicted because my baby mama was tripping and wouldn't leave the crib when she would. Then I was like, I ain't paying for this house with this, but you gonna be on. And then I got evicted. Then I had to spend $3,000 a month at extended stays, all that. You know what I'm saying? Went through the whole thing while I was out here hustling, still trying to promote the music, still trying to keep things going. But what that time taught me was where I learned the importance of business, the importance of marketing, because I was dropping this music. Why isn't it going anywhere? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I have to find ways to market it. The first time it really hit me was when I paid for a promo, and it wasn't music, it was a headline. And the headline was, I saw Sexy Red posted a picture with Spider-Man, like a white dude in a Spider-Man costume, and she was twerking on him. And this is what I did. I commented on it, and I said, damn, that should be me. I was like, damn, that could have been me, blah, blah, blah. I screenshot it. Made a meme to it that says Darreinstl shoot shot at Sexy Red. Told the blog site, I was like, STL versus hip hop, or I forgot which one of them, might have been Blanco, STL versus hip hop, one of them. I said, post this meme. I had been posting music on the blog sites past months. Nothing really. I post that meme, people in my DM, hey, I see you blowing up now. I see, like, what? You saw a headline of me, and then I was like, hold on, let me go to the mall. I took a picture of me standing with my knees like bent in like NBA YoungBoy. Darreinstl spotted at the mall. Boom, post down the blog site. Damn, you really popping. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this is all calculated. Yeah. This is not, bro, like, y'all gonna see me on Off the Porch interview. That's gonna be a funny little thing that happened on there. The whole interview's serious. But that's one thing, and that's what's gonna be posted on these blogs, because y'all don't care about none of that. Y'all don't care, and that's y'all fault. I gotta do this because this was y'all on. This y'all fault, not me. Don't be mad Darren the troll. No, y'all need to be trolled. You know what I'm saying? What is troll? Controlling. What is trolling? Controlling. Y'all be controlled with everybody else. Y'all don't mind when Macy's troll you. You don't care when a corporation troll you. But when a regular person is trying to make a business from the ground up troll you, now it's a problem.
Hey, man.
Come on, man. Don't play. Hey, Darren smart. Y'all got me messed up. Don't. Darren did a song with Britt, Barbie. He a troll. But you know me, though. Come on, man. I ain't gonna do this with y'all.
He triggered.
Hey, for real, I'm gonna do this with y'all. Y'all got me messed up. Y'all got me messed. Really.
Oh, man, brother. We can stay here all day, man.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, man.
Yeah.
What's coming up, man? What can they expect from you? You know, what's the horizons? What's on the horizon?
We got a lot of new music. We got a lot of new merch. We got a lot of new everything coming out. The best thing I could say, if y'all want to be tapped in with me, follow the platform, because I'm promoting different things every day. Music, businesses, shows. DARREINSTL on Instagram is where you can find me, just to keep it easy. Darreinstl on Instagram, find me there, and I'll direct you everywhere else. I don't got to say too much. Just follow me on Instagram.
There it is.
Thank you, by the way. I appreciate your follow.
Love, brother.
For real.
I can't wait to hear that new Darren Britt Barbie collab.
Oh, it's hard though. I'm telling you, it's hard. I'm telling you, it's hard. Hey, I'm telling you. I ain't gonna say, whoever people be writing, writing it. She wrote it.
Hey,
she wrote her part.
That's all
she
it
hard.
Need. That's all
she
that
hard.
matters.
Britt hard. Y'all really don't know.
Hard.
You know what I'm saying? As long as she got the right direction, she'd be cool.
Yeah, damn right. Damn right. Oh, man. Y'all can follow me at Ugly Money Nietzsche. That's Ugly Money Niche. This episode has been brought to you by Bougie Fly Apparel. You can follow them at Bougie Fly Apparel on Instagram. I got some on right now. I got the Bumblebee fit on.
Yeah, it's crazy on me.
Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff. This has been the Ugly Money Podcast with Darreinstl.
All right, Sexy Red said Darreinstl. What's up, Sexy? Follow me.